I would have wished that you take your time and talk to independent persons. Because, of course, asking me means that I should blow my trumpet. Yeah, I know. But I like it when you get reports from the independent minds, people who are not, they're neither my supporter nor my haters.
Yeah,
but I tell you a thing, if you ask Rivers people, the ones that are following what we are doing here today, they will tell you that they didn't know that NDDC, led by me at the state level, can achieve this kind of feat. Because, of course, we have had state reps. I'm not the first, not the second, not the third. I'm state rep on the 7th board of the NDDC. So it means that we have had 6 before me. We have projects on ground. I will take you round when I want to commission the next other strand. Go to Bolurubibo village by up the east-west road. You will see a gigantic hall. We do according to needs. We use what they call that, the needs assessment, yes. The problem of the people, there are 2 problems: road and the hall, town hall. So we went there, brought down the shanty they had as hall, and we are doing a 1-story building for them that will contain not less than 700 persons sitting and meeting at the same time. Take a walk, Mbolu. Take a walk to the same Mbolu. Mbolu, you can barely enter, particularly during the rain season. Nobody enters there. From the road, the side of the east-west road, you can't. But go and see what is going on. There's road construction. But, courtesy of NDDC. Go to Soku. Soku wrote to us. You see the thing, my next edition I'll talk about, or even though I've talked about government of the city, which characterizes the government in Rivers State today. Soku people wrote to us. They raised alarm of cholera outbreak. And they wrote to us. It was an SOS. And when I saw that, knowing the effect of that, and knowing that it's a disease that is also contagious to spread, luckily for them, we had 2 days to our board meeting. I immediately crafted a well-worded memo and presented that memo before the board when we met. The board took pity and decided there and then that NDDC should take immediate action to see how we can solve the problem of cholera. Now, these people also, in their letter, wrote to us that in 1971, I don't know Soku, my first stint with Soku was about this thing, that in 1971, on the 14th of February, while people were celebrating Lovers' Day, that they lost 7 persons courtesy of cholera. That 7 persons included their Royal Highness. Yes, on that day, when others are celebrating I love you, they were celebrating that 7 people died one day. So they feared that they would be in trouble if nothing was done. And they said they have had it intermittently. So they wrote an SOS. And I made a presentation before the board, like I said. And the board agreed that NDDC should immediately intervene. We immediately intervened. We moved in medical doctors and health personnel. We saved the lives of 200 and something. If I knew you were coming, I would have given you the data I will give to you. You see the names of the people. We saved the lives of 218 persons. In course of that event, the moment the state government heard that we had moved medical personnel to Soku, the commissioner was everywhere on radio that we were being alarmists, that there's no cholera, that the processes are no processes. I said, yes, I don't care. I know the processes we adopted would have been wrong. But should we wait for us to write to commissioner, and commissioner will write to who, and then this one will happen, and the people are dying? So when she raised those concerns, I knew it was political. And as far as I'm concerned, it was so childish. Because if she had issues about what we are doing, she should have been able to reach out and say, what are you people doing? How do we also partner with you? NDDC is an interventionist agency. Okay? It is not our responsibility to do everything. The governors get money. They get funds for those things. But NDDC too has funds to intervene. And Soku is within the ambits, within the creation of NDDC. It's a Niger Delta state. Okay? So we intervened. Because I asked the people, I said, why didn't you write to the state government? They said the bottleneck and all that, it will take months. And before that thing is approved and the people will sluggishly come, that they have finished, the 20 deaths would have been recorded. So in fact, they told us that we'll be harvesting deaths. So we moved to Soku, we saved 215 or 18 people, including the acting Royal Majesty now. He was almost to die, but we saved him, but his man eventually passed 2 weeks ago. But he was one of our patients. My medical team, our medical team, was there for 7 days. 7 donkey days. Took everything, general medicine, just as general medicine, including eye, including teeth. We took general medicine down there. Now, beyond that, in that memo that I wrote to the commission, the board, I suggested too that the board should approve that we provide the people with palliatives of whatever they pass through. It was the board approved. We have sent palliatives to the people. You can go to Soku and ask them. Well loaded food items and household items. Well loaded. There's nothing that you need that is not there. Bags of rice, bags of beans, gari, yam. Go and ask them. I don't want to blow a trumpet on that matter. I only need to go and investigate. Then it was also included in that memo that we need to address the issue. The issue is about bad water. Because cholera is from bad water or indecent this thing. If you see the water that these people drink, they have over 70-something oil wells in Soku. Shell has one big set out there, but they don't help the people. So their operations now seep into the water. If you take the water, it's oil and water mixed up. One of the ladies in the medical team, one of the medical doctors, lady, called me after 3 days that her face had been taken over by rashes. I said, what happened? He said it could be water because they have to bathe The water we gave to them, supplied to them, was water to drink. So I said, are you? Only 3 days. And the day I went to Soku, I saw the lady too, with rashes all over her face. I said, well, these people have been drinking and bathing with it for years. They have not died. So we discovered that to solve the problem permanently, we need to give them good water. Please go to Soku. Maybe I'll share pictures with you. This one I asked the contractor to send back. You will see 10,000, a project of 10,000 liters of water. That is every day. And it's solar powered. If we bought generator, they will tell you that, oh, the problem is who will start the generator, who will buy diesel. So it's solar powered. And as I speak to you, it's 95% complete. I'll show you the picture. Like I said, the contractor sent me because I needed it to ask him to send. I'll show you the picture. 95% completed. The stanchions are outstanding. The tanks are all gone. So what will remain now is the plumbing work and some reticulations, so that people will go open tap and fetch water. Well, that's what we have done. It's so cool. We have done a lot of things.
All right.
A whole lot.
I'm sure we'll have another time.
We'll talk about solar.
Yeah, solar street lights.
Well, solar street lights that I had personally gone to commission, and I had reasons to do so. I visited with a community called Bani in Kana local government, Ogoni. That community is the community of late Ken Sarawiwa. I don't know if you know Ken Sarawiwa. Ken Sarawiwa was my master. I studied under his tutelage. I followed up the proceedings even to the point of the point of his condemnation. I followed up as a student, young student, year 2. I missed my lectures to go to court, and I saw brute force of Akobundo, who was leading the team then. I saw how they dealt with Ghani. They were dealing with Ghani, not to dealt with. They were dealing with him because he was the man coming, and he was doing it as he was doing it pro bono. They will catch him on his suit like this before the court will start. Hey, bora! They throw him inside their not Black Maria now. They are healers, just to intimidate him. Enough to mess him up, you know. When they're under that kind of tension, you can't really perform in court. But the man, it was like it's part of him. And sometimes when we gathered, and they see that we are gathering, because I was a member of CD. Okay? I was a member of CLO. Yeah. So when they saw that we gathered around the court premises, they would discharge tear gas. That would chase us away for a long time, but we'll still come back. Now, Ken Sarawiwa is my idol. I went to his village, courtesy of a friend, who told me that the man has a very nice park. And when the brothers immortalized him, I said, please let me go and see. I went there, went to the place. I said, this man was an institution. We will do, on behalf of NDDC, something that will immortalize him. And I told them that in the next week, we'll bring 229 stands of solar-powered street lights. We delivered it within record time. It didn't even take us 4 weeks. We delivered. Yeah? You can go to the Abuja people. We have 52 as we speak, ongoing now. 52 street lights, ongoing. It is only one that I had to put in my community. So charity begins at home now. Yes. So we had the village, the boundary between River State and Imo State. And we needed to separate the chaff from the grain. The community is called Omerelu. go there in the night. So what has solar light achieved? It curbs criminality. Those activities that are done in the night, you can't do them again because everywhere is bright. People are seeing you. It boosts economic activities because people now sell till 9, 10, 11 p.m. The place is no longer dark like before. So which one do I say? Which one? I have also invested in education. Tomorrow is the grand finale of my essay and quiz competition. It was undertaken by 150 persons who applied for the essay competition, and 25 schools, okay, presented for the quiz. Tomorrow is the grand finale. I'll be there. You can come. Emmanuel Event Center along Obiwali Road. You know the place? Emmanuel Event Center. Just by Obiwali Road, it's on the right. Yeah, it's on the right. So you come and see what's on. The event starts at 12 o'clock. That at 1 at least is Nigerian and then African man time. Come to think of it too, is that I have a seminar at 12. I have to go to school. I'm a student myself. So I don't know what lesson you want, but I would prefer that you go out and ask people what is actually happening. I said before I leave this office, I'm just 6 months, barely 6 months. And by the later appointing me, I have a 4-year tenure. By the time I finish here, people will want to contest this office for election. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so very much. But before we go, let's look at the issue of the crisis in Rivers State. The other day, we heard somebody try to detonate a dynamite, and the governor said it's the opposition, all right, that actually did that so that they can scare, so that they can terrorize the National Assembly members who were at Presidential Hotel. How did you feel when you heard that pronouncement?
Very infantilist. Very pedestrian. Very childish. The governor is now putting the cat before the horse. Is it how it is? I thought that it's the horse that drags the cat. Is he an investigator? He's the police. So he has become a god to know the essence of the detonator. And he now says opposition. Does he have the right to so conclude? I'm asking you. Because it's a device, or what's the name of that? An explosive that was allegedly detonated. And the governor went ahead to tell the senators, oh, this is an attempt that the target was at Presidential Hotel, so that the senators, what if it is at the Presidential Hotel, it means that they targeted to kill the senators now. They say so that the senators will really know that the call for state of emergency was because they want to cause trouble and all that. Let us await the police to come out with their investigation. Then we'll speak. But in my yesterday offering, I asked, does the governor know about explosives? Does this scare him? How about the explosion that led to the burning of Rivers State House of Assembly? An iconic structure, housing an arm of government. On the day that it happened, I think it was on 30th October, on a Monday morning, the governor was seen. There were a lot of stories bandied around it. The governor was seen on live television walking to the venue, to the locus in quo, scene of action. And it was on that process that he said that police people were splashing water at him. In fact, that his life was in danger. That there was one DC operation who was in charge of that operation. But eventually he went to see the burnt area, the assembly, and then left the place. Went to government house gate where they mounted a rostrum for him, because to tell you that it was not like it's spontaneous. They had planned everything now. They mounted a rostrum for him, a podium for him. So he mounted the podium and took the microphone. And what did he say to the Rivers? These things are on video. Just go and Google it. Do it yourself. If I give you now, you say, oh, is biased. Go and Google it. Go and Google 30th October. The date is 30th October. Go and Google it. The day assembly was burnt. And everything that happened. The governor went to the place, mounted the podium, and took the microphone and said, they, working for their master, wanted to impeach me today. What did I do? What impeachable offense have I committed? My brother, do you need a soothsayer to interpret that a witch cried in the night and a child died in the morning?
It's exactly the thing I wanted to ask you. A witch cried in the night.
Yes.
The child died in the morning.
Yes.
Fubara raised the alarm.
Yes.
The other day. The new position was targeting Hotel Presidential to bomb the place so that National Assembly members can be killed. I'm coming.
Okay.
And then a few days after, Customs came up to say they have intercepted a cache of ammunitions.
Don't those indices lend vent to what we have been clamoring and craving? We have been saying that River State today sits on the keg of gunpowder. It's never in our history of creation that a large cache of ammunition from Turkey were intercepted by custom here at One. I won't speak much on it. We'll get down to the root of the matter and be able to uncover, unearth who is the person that imported those ammunition. And why now? Because the governor said the jungle has matured. Didn't you hear it? The governor said the jungle has matured. I'm using his word though. It's a very wrong English.
He also said at the point that he would choke the governor.
Choke him?
Yeah.
I won't speak for Wike. There's a different thing between I'm going to choke you. I'm choking the governor. Intellectually. Am I not? So maybe that's what Wike meant. But this man said jungle has matured. And we are beginning to see large catching. They say I'm told that it's about 5 trailer loads worth several billions. Will it be me? Will it be me that me whenever see 20,000, 20 million naira if to chop? Will it be me that imported? So let the security agencies, I'm told that some of both the clearing, whatever, has been arrested and all that. So let them get to the root of the matter. If they sweep it under the carpet, I will shout till the heavens will come down. We must know.
Goshen TV will offer you a platform to advertise your goods and services, as well as provide the opportunity for the coverage of your special events. To enjoy our various programs, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Goshen TV. This is The Tonic.
This is a production of Goshen TV.